Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing fantastic. It is Friday, October 27th, and we're just going to go over some updates. I told you guys that I got a shipment notification at my P.O. box, and generally this is stuff sent to me from Monthly Knife Club, and we're going to open this box, see what's in it, and yeah, we're just going to kind of hang out for a little minute on this wonderful Friday start to the weekend, man. That's what I'm talking about. So I hope you guys had a good week. You know, got a giveaway this weekend. We're going to give away that Kubi knife, and I'll tell you something. You guys are really doing good on the comments. I was looking at them, you know, because I just, like I said, anytime I get engagement on the channel, you know, I always make a point to read it. Even though in this particular, you know, situation, you know, you guys are commenting to kind of Monthly Knife Club, and you also threw me in the mix, which I greatly appreciate. And yeah, you guys are awesome. Got a lot of comments, and you know, you're all winners. I wish I could, you know, do something for each and every one of you. So the only thing I can do is say this: you're all winners in my book. But unfortunately, I don't have like 70 or how many was it right now? It's like, how many comments we got on that video? How many comments? What's the number? 79. Almost 80 comments. I don't have 80 Kubi knives to give away. I wish I did. And you better believe if I did, I would give one to each and every one of you. So yeah, thank you for that. I really appreciate it. So we got another knife, and this is going to be another giveaway knife. So buckle up. This is going to be something that you're going to have a chance to win. This is from their Tier 2 name brand knife, and as always, got to give a shout out to Monthly Knife Club. They got the best knife subscription boxes on the planet. If you don't know about them, shame on you. I know you do, because most of you guys have been on my channel for a while, and you hear me talk about Monthly Knife Club ad nauseum, and I'm going to continue to do it, so just buckle up. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, the old tick of the talk. Go check them out. Okay, so what we got here, this is a knife from one of their knife-only boxes. And hopefully that will focus. I think I just held this up. Man, I'm tired. God, dog, I'm tired. I'm ready to sleep in tomorrow, but Saturdays, you know, I get up and I have a routine. Saturday morning, my youngest daughter, the one that you know has been in videos with me on this channel, I get her munchkins, the little donut holes from Dunkin'. So my routine on Saturday is my wife, me and her go to Dunkin' Donuts, and right now she's getting a pumpkin spice latte, and we get my baby some of the little donut holes. So that's kind of our routine for Saturday mornings. So I don't get to sleep in, because if I sleep in, for some reason, them you know, them munchkins, man, they sell out. So I can't be slipping. I have to get there early, because if I come home empty-handed, man, it's bad. It's bad, man. My youngest daughter, man, she gives me no quarter, man, if I come home with no donut holes from there. But yeah. Okay, so like I said, this is one of Monthly Knife Club's knife-only boxes. So when you subscribe to this box, this is their Tier 2 name brand knife. This is another damn design. We've got these before. As a matter of fact, I gave one of these away. One of these knives. You know, they got the cool box with their logo, and they got damndesign.com on it. You know, red on the bottom. Let me see if I can remember. We gave away a Damn Design knife. What was it? This is a Wraith. It says a Wraith folding knife, various colors. What, man, what? I don't know why I'm looking over here like that's going to help me. I don't know why I do that. I just habit. It's a bad habit I got into now. I'm just looking over there. I don't know why I'm looking over there. But let's see. It was a Damn Design knife. Anyway, we gave away one of these knives before, and it was a really cool knife. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Let's see. The Wraith. It's a sheep's foot style blade, Sandvik stainless steel. Okay, stonewash finish. Okay, we got a flipper tab, ball bearing pivot system. Okay. We got the collar features DD's hexagon style design. It looks just plain cool. It's G10. Okay, so the specs on this bad boy: 4.8 ounces on the weight, 3.5 on the blade length. Overall 7.75, so this is going to be a little bit bigger when you open it up. And it's got that Sandvik 14 C28N blade material. Has a value between 65 and 80 bucks. So there you go. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, man, this thing, the color we got is a black color, or at least it's a dark color. And I do like that. But, you know, sometimes it's nice to have, you know, a knife that has, you know, different colors, just to kind of spice things up. Because, you know, like me, I've got all these knives back here, and a lot of them are, well, that's not a good example. Because some of these are different colors, so never mind. Forget I said that. But you get my point, right? You got a collection full of nothing but, you know, sort of black or dark gray or slate or whatever color like that. It kind of makes it boring. So it's nice to have something to spice things up a little bit. But I tell you what, this thing is a really good looking knife. And it is, you know, it is that dark. It is a black, right? Is that not? That's not a gray, like a dark gray. No, that's definitely black. That's definitely black. Got kind of a shallow clip over there, which is fine. Got a big standoff here on the back toward the tail of the scales here. A standoff that kind of goes from here and kind of wraps around. So a really, really big standoff there on the back end of the frame. And then the only thing we have is this standoff here and the pivot system right here, which is a hexagon. Right? Yeah. What did it say? Yeah, hexagon. Yeah, that's hex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's hexagon. Okay. So nice looking knife, and it looks like the pocket clip does have an insert on the other side. If you want to pop this plate out, this little cover, and flip it around, it looks like you can do that. And these things generally deploy really, really well. That was good. And it was weak. I didn't put a whole lot of oomph into it. Let's see. Yep, look at that. Now if you give it a little flick, comes out real easy. And it seems like it just needs, like most of these knives, yeah, it's definitely got some friction in there. It just needs a little love, a little oil, and it'll do the trick. We are rocking a liner lock, which is part of the course. We do have a very pronounced choil right here for your index finger, and we have a straight shelf and then sort of a downturned, like a dovetail kind of situation going on there, which is good. The deployer, you know, kind of gives you a little bit of stop. It does have some jimping on it, you know, just a little bit right there on the top. So, you know, when you're trying to get your finger into it, you can get purchase. Very nice. Very, very nice. And I like these knives. You can tell this profile is kind of like a banana. You know, it's got that kind of banana curve to it. And it just fits. Because, you know, your hand's not, like if you look at your hand, your grip, it's not straight. It's an angle, you know, it's a sweep. So having that, you know, for aerodynamics, you know, that's just perfect. There is no, the one thing I will say, just holding this knife real quick in my hand is fine. I'm going to give you a minor gripe. The scales have no texturing right here. And this is where my thumb, because if you look where the position here is, your choil is here. Your thumb is naturally going to rest about right here. It's not going to be directly above it. It's going to be a little bit forward of it, and there's no texturing here. So to get into the texturing, which is only on the blade, you have to come out from here where I want to be, right? Take these glasses off. Okay, I want to be right here. This right here is where I want to be. The texturing, though, is right there. The jimping's right there. So I do in my grip. Now, I got small hands, so I have to come up, which is totally fine. Like I said, if I'm going to find something to gripe about, that's what I'm going to gripe about. I love the blade profile, perfectly fine. You know, it is coated. And, you know, it is some Chinesium steel. You know, when you get into these 14 C28, 13, you know, CR 15 MOV, you know, a lot of that stuff is Chinesium. And it's totally fine, you know. It works. It'll get the job done. It feels really good in your hand. And the thing I like about it is the scales on both sides. You know, you have the main body of the scale, and then up here, you know, you have a little slope back, and then down here you have a little slope down, and it's mirrored on both sides. So when you're holding this, it's kind of like it's like this, you know, it's not straight up and down. You know, you have a little tuck at the top and a little tuck at the bottom, which is just nice. It's nice. It's inviting. It's welcoming. Not a very long blade, which, you know, for something you're going to have in your pocket, you know, that's pretty big. You know, that's pretty big. Having this shallow clip on it, not the worst thing, but, you know, it'll definitely go in probably a regular pair of jeans. If you run it all the way up, it's going to go pretty far, you know, depending on what kind of jeans you wear. Still, very, very good pocket knife. Man, well, I'd be giving you guys a lot of good pocket knives. How many fixed blades have I given away? I know I've given away at least one fixed blade. Maybe two? I can't remember. But I know I've definitely given away a fixed blade. All right, so and then in the box, they give you this little cleaning micro fiber, whatever this is. And it has their logo on it. So you got that. I'm going to put that right back. I'm going to take this bad boy. I'm going to put it back in here like this, like I got it. Because this is going to be for one of y'all. This ain't for me. All right, so we are coming down the home stretch of the giveaway on the Kubi knife and the Mountain House food and the 2 MREs. Then we're going to get into the Honey Badger. We're going to get into this Honey Badger knife. So here's the thing. Did I just say knife? 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 Knife. I'm from the South, so just cut me some slack. We're going to go, so we got the Honey Badger knife. And then we got another knife. So these we're still rolling, man. We still hanging in there, man, with these giveaways. And here's the thing, you know, like I said, I'm very thankful for you know, Monthly Knife Club to bless me and by extension you guys. And you know, when they decide to stop, because I'm pretty sure they're not gonna continue to do this forever. You know, I'm not gonna really stop with the giveaways. I'm gonna start giving away some stuff that I have, you know, because there are things that I have that I've talked about on the channel that I would like to give you guys a chance to, you know, get a shot at. And one of them is going to be this hybrid light. I took this light out on a video that you guys will probably never see because I don't really want to upload it because I did it all wrong. Like, the way I did it when it got dark, and when I kind of went back and watched it, you know, actually I took the lantern and the flashlight from hybrid light out, and I was trying to make the video, you know, like that. And it wasn't good. It really wasn't good. Me and my buddy Brad, not like, you know, don't think I'm going crazy, but me and my buddy Brad, the video was good. I just wish I would have made the video if I would have started about 30 to 45 minutes before it got completely dark. You know, that way, because we did a fire start, and I may actually cut in on one of the videos, like this type of video where I'm not, you know, doing like a specific box opening or something. I had this fire starter called, what was it? Like, it was something weird, like Pull Start Fire. And it's just a little fire starter, about yay big. And you just take you some you know, some logs, or, you know, some cut up, some processed wood, and you just put this thing in there and you just pull it, and it'll start a fire, you know. And that thing worked. I'm talking about it worked, but they're expensive. They're like $5 a pop. And you know what I may do? I may cut that in, or I may cut it in right now. I'll cut in somewhere like over here. I'll cut in maybe that video, or I'll try to do something. But anyway, worked good, but it's expensive, like $5 a pop. And my thing was, me and Brad started talking, and you know, it's expensive, right? When you take a fire starter like that, a system like that, and then, you know, that you can say, and there's arguments to be made with all types of gear like that, dude, that are gonna inevitably end up in your kit. And to me, you can carry, like, a lot of, you know, guys that carry the, you know, the kits, you know, whether it be a bug out kit, get home kit, you know, whatever. A lot of them will carry a Bic lighter. Okay, well, my problem with a Bic lighter is it's something that can get damaged, and the fluid can leak out of it, right? So it's kind of going into Murphy's Law if something can happen, especially to me. I buy lottery tickets, you know. I buy lottery tickets like, I don't know, like a couple weeks at a time, you know. I space them out. I haven't won yet. So I've got Murphy's Law is going to hit me. If it could happen, it's going to happen. And my thing with that was, like with a ferro rod. Well, a ferro rod is a physical thing. A ferro rod, unless you lose your ability to strike on it, ferro rod's going to work. So to me, a ferro rod was a very good thing to carry as your source of creating fire. This fire starter worked. I'm talking about, like, you don't have to be no expert at building a fire. You could have literally just taken sticks, and even if they were wet, because this fire starter works independently of just, starting the fire. It burns itself. So you can put wet wood up there and pull this thing, and it itself will burn, and it will dry out any wood, theoretically, and it will still start a fire. So to me, I was like, well, here's the thing. And you're going to hear me say this ad nauseum, okay? When you're building a kit, or at least me, when I build this kit, my thing is, if you ever have to go to it, it's a stressful situation. Something bad has happened, because you're not going to this kit, in your normal, going to work, coming home, doing your normal stuff. Something has happened. And to me, my thought process, because you guys just don't know, man. If you ever want to have a conversation with me about post-apocalyptic fiction, I'm your guy. I read and I listen to a ton of audiobooks. I've read books. I've watched all kinds of TV series, movies about post-apocalyptic dystopian situations in the future, that could happen, or situations that could unfold, or whatever. And my thing is, the one thing that a lot of these kits don't take into account is the stress, the human factor. And that's something that I think has to be accounted for, especially for me, because I don't know, a lot of your civilian people like me, we haven't been tested, right? We haven't been put in those stressful environments, those stressful situations. Very few of us have. And you don't know how you're going to react. You don't know if you're going to be able to stay focused on task, or if you're going to shut down. And to me, having any advantage, no matter how small, is going to be amplified, right? So something like making a fire. Well, if you're having to, strike a ferro rod, not saying that, it's the hardest thing to do in the world, but doing that, having to feather some wood to get some tinder, and then having to strike it, and all that. Or just literally piling up a bunch of wood like we did in my backyard, putting this thing in there and just pulling it and just getting away from it. Poof, fire. I'm like, that's the kind of stuff that I think has a value that can be underrated when it's calm, but it can be invaluable when in crisis. That's my thought process. And that's why it's taken me so long to get into this bag video, because I'm thinking very critically of the contents that I want to put in this bag and how I want to present it to you guys, because there's tons of people on YouTube that I watch, right, that have shown, every kind of bag you can think of, every kind of kit you can think of. These guys break down first aid kit, my fire kit, my medical kit, blah, 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 every single thing. They got, tons and tons of stuff. But my thing is, this video or a series, however it's going to play out, it's for me. It's for me. But the thing is, I want to give you guys watching my perspective, so you understand the thought process that goes into why include this in this kit, and why do this and why do that. I hope that translated well, but okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. All right, so what's going on? Okay, besides you guys, hopefully you've seen, you got excited about this new knife, right? Matter of fact, I'll put it over here with the honey badger, and you guys have probably clicked off and said, okay, well, got a new knife, cool, I'm out of here. Got better stuff to do on a Friday night. Totally understand. One thing bummed me out though. In this last, what box was this? What box was this? I can't remember. Anyway, was it Tac Pack? Was it Tac Pack? I got this. It was Tactical Vehicle. What was that? Was that a tack pack? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe it wasn't the tack pack. Maybe it was this. Oh, it was this. It was Barrel and Blade, Tactical Vehicle. I keep all these cards that I get from the subscription boxes. Well, I say that. I haven't been keeping them, but I've been trying to keep them because I'm a pack rat like that. Yeah, you know, you can't tell. You can't tell I'm a pack rat at all, right? But here's the thing. Check this out. These are all the cards. Look at that. Look at that. These are the cards that you get in the boxes. Man, I am the subscription box champion. This is my resume right here. So on these trifling YouTube streets, I am the subscription box king. But anyway, I was excited about this because this is a tactical whatever. You know, I hate saying tactical. Everything's tactical. You know, but this is one of those things that goes in your vehicle. You know, and you put it on your seat in your vehicle. So in the back of your seat, you have this cool Molly panel and some Velcro up here that you can attach a bunch of crap to, right? So in my truck, I'm thinking, man, this is really cool. This really be good. You know, now this is my brother's box, and I told him about this, and he didn't need it because his Jeeps are really the only vehicles that he would want something like this in, and his Jeeps already have them. They already have setups similar to this in them. So he said, yeah, you can have it. Yeah, I was going to do a video. Taking this out to my truck, and I've got a 2500 Dodge Ram, and I was going to put this on, and for whatever reason, you know, I don't know if it's all Dodge Rams. Well, let's see. I don't know, because the last truck I had was a Bighorn, and it wasn't like fully loaded, but this truck that I'm driving now, it's kind of a fully loaded truck with all the options. But them seats, man, are like this thick. They're thick. Like the seats are very wide. And these attachments here are nowhere near big enough to go around the seat. So I can't use this. It will not fit on the seats in my truck. And it was a bummer. I was excited, man. I was genuinely excited about putting this on my passenger seat and hooking it up and doing all kinds of cool stuff with it, you know, and putting some gear and, you know, told you, Murphy's Law. That's the kind of luck I got. Will not fit in my truck. Because, you know, passenger seat, you know, I can look right over there and, you know, maybe I was going to put some items, you know, right here on the side of the seat. So me, if I'm driving or whatever, and I need quick access to something, you know, I could do that. I mean, I had all kind of cool ideas. Yeah, that didn't work. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to talk to my brother, but believe what I'm thinking I might be doing, I might give this away. So if you guys got a vehicle that you think this thing would fit on, maybe you know, this sounds stupid because I can't imagine that the seats are different in between like a half-ton truck and a 3/4-ton truck, but maybe they are. I don't know. I can't imagine that they are. But if you got a vehicle, you know, that you think this would work on for you, hit the comment section down below and let me know, you know, if you'd be interested in something like that. Like if you don't have a system like that for your vehicle, if you've wanted one, I may give that thing away. And this may be something that I just choose somebody and you know, give it to them. So, you know, hit the comment section down below if you'd be interested in that. And let's see what else. I got this. This is my monthly Knife Club subscription box that I subscribe to. And look at that. Look at that box. It looks like it got ran over. Like it's got, I mean, I hope it didn't get ran over, but that looks like it got ran over. So I'm kind of scared, like the box is like open right here. You can see it's open. Yeah. So I'm hoping whatever is in this box didn't get damaged. I haven't opened it to check. I'm just figuring this is going to be a monthly Knife Club subscription box video. And hopefully whatever's in here survived. So yeah. Kind of stinks though that stuff like this happens, you know. Especially now, you know, everybody gets stuff delivered, you know. Everything gets delivered to everybody. So now, you know, everybody's reliant on the gracious, humble nature of our carriers to make sure our parcels get here intact. And they don't get, you know, beat up and thrown up under the truck and thrown out the window and all that. So yeah. But anyway, that's kind of all I think that's all I got. Oh, one more thing. And we revisited a subscription box, because this is one of the things I've told other people in the comment section. You know, a long time ago, people asked me about the subscription box services, and my general thought was, they do have an expiration date for the individual, because most people, which, the only people that could really answer this question would be the subscription box companies themselves, of how long their, average customer subscribes for. That's something I'd be interested to know. And there was one box that we got about a year ago, and we quit getting it. We picked it back up, and it came in. It's this box. It's the Sportsman's box. So this is a box that we used to get, and we stopped for about a year. We stopped for about a year. We picked it back up, and yeah, so we're going to see if we got any cool stuff in that box. So, let's see what else. I got a hunt vault down there. What else do I got? Oh, I got another watch gang that I got to do, and hopefully you guys will watch that video. If I really hope you do. It's a watch. I mean, I know it's not like tactical, whatever, survival watches. But still, I know everybody's got these, so, most people don't care about having a watch, but I love having a watch. I don't think that I'm old like that or something. I just like wearing a watch. It's just me, my own personal preference. Okay, I think that is everything. Is that everything? Yes, that's everything. All right, so like I said, it's Friday night at 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock Central Time, so I'm going to get on this really quick and try to get this video uploaded and posted, and hopefully YouTube isn't tripping tonight, which they usually are. Friday nights, man, YouTube be tripping. Well, technically, for the past week, YouTube's been tripping every day. It doesn't matter what day I upload a video. It takes forever. So with that, I think I'm going to get out of here. I hope you guys are doing good. Hope everybody's having a good Friday, a good start to the weekend, and everything. I hope you don't have hopefully you got a lot of rest and relaxation planned for this weekend. I got a lot of videos to make, so I'm going to try to really get on my video hustle this weekend and try to get a lot of content out for you guys. And like I said, hopefully, I really do hope you guys watch the Watch Gang video. I know it's kind of out of the wheelhouse here, but hopefully, you guys appreciate my endearing personality enough to watch something other than a outdoor subscription box. I don't know. I'm going to try to get you guys into just watching me, just watching me do stuff. So, I don't know. But anyway, guys, I hope you're doing well, and that's it for this Friday. I will see you guys tomorrow, though. I will see you guys tomorrow on Saturday. So, yeah, see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Peace.